natural dyeing system, che sono state sviluppate in collaborazione con le corpo albanesi e riguarda la cultura naturale in capo confezionale. Parliamo di prenda, garments, ready-made. Ovviamente questa è una tecnologia che è stata sviluppata per cercare di ridurre al massimo i costi di processo e soprattutto di rispettare al massimo l'ambiente. Quindi quello che abbiamo fatto, che abbiamo realizzato è un sistema che riutilizza i coloranti, per meglio dire, prima li estrae, dopodiché possono essere utilizzati varie volte. Quindi adesso il dottor Partendo entrerà nei dettagli e alla fine sono tutti disponibili per domani. Grazie.
Allora, grazie di tutto. My relation is start to natural dyeing. I prefer to start for the situation at this moment in textile industry. What is the color used in this moment in textile industry? In the old time, the men used natural dyeing. 1856, Mr. Perkins arrived with the new chemical color. In this moment, the world, the color changed. In this moment, we have in textile industry chemical dyes and eco-friendly chemical dyes. It's possible to use natural dyeing and is divided in vegetable, mineral and animal. Tanning, the tanning is also in natural tanning but also in chemical tanning. And another small part in food dyeing. It's possible to use also food dye. The interest of natural dyeing in Italy, in Europe, we have three different periods. The first period, 1970, Viticulture, return to use the natural dye. In 1990, the ecological awareness. And in 20 is a fashion trend. We have, I have classification in two big groups, the natural dye. The historical natural dye. The historical is the plants men have always grown to dye their textile, well, the mother, for example. And another group is the basis of the tradition. For example, the onion or the petals. In India, we have many colors with petals, because the culture of India is in the direction of petal flower. Natural dye we have come from gathering of spontaneous plants and in cultivation, and it's possible to have in fresh or dried form and in extract. The picture is the extract. Three different techniques of natural dye: direct dye, mordant dye, and bath dye. In this moment, the most important is the mordant dye. Use one salt, alum, for example, to for the color to attack the fire. Another system is bath dyes with the bath of the reduction. In this case, we have only one dye, is indigo, the system from blue. The affinity of the fiber of natural dye is very important, because the natural dyeing prefer the natural fibers, wool, silk, linen. But It's possible to dye also the chemical, for example, viscose. And for synthetic, we have the system. We dye, but we don't have a big performance with the other fiber. The color. Usually the men, the moda understand the natural dye, small palette of color, the same color, but it's possible to mix the color, and it's possible to obtain new color and trend color. Eco-sustainability. In this moment we have very interesting for the fashion in the eco-sustainability. In 4 points, the traceability of textile products, the hints of fiber used, the energy sources involved, and the recycle of materials. The use of the natural dye in textile industry in 2 points, increase the consumer awareness of environmental issues, and this is to promote local production. How does not natural dyeing come in? In particular, I think we have 3 points, but in particular, I think is for the bio-textile production. If you use natural dye, you close the cycle. What the textile industry of today is looking for a natural dyes, and just a new way of coloring, but a most correct phase in the production of sustainable and organic textile. In this moment we have many firma propose one collection with natural dyeing, in particular because the natural dyeing is inside of the GOTS certificate. The GOTS certificate is the first certificate of organic textile in the world. What is the market? The market interesting for natural dyeing in this moment is underwear, socks and stocking, baby garments and interior design. Because another point for natural dyeing is the problem of allergies. The answer for the product that you dye with natural dyeing, each type of fiber is different. It's possible to look at the example. Each weaving structure of clothing yield a different hue. Each part yield a different hue. Color won't be perfectly homogeneous. We have not similar chemical. We have one similar for reuse, for vintage. Light fastness depends on the color. This is we have 2 problems for natural dyeing to parallel of chemical dyeing. The reproducibility and the fastness, in particular light fastness. We don't have the same performance. But I think this is not 2 points for non-considering natural dyeing. I think is to polarization is because the answer is each garment has a different hue and is therefore unique. And what especially characteristic of natural dye is that fashion marks each garment into a unique place. Important when we propose one collection with natural dyeing is the marketing. It's important because the philosophy around the area, but important of the textile is the marketing. And I think if the marketing is correct in the direction, the answer is arrived. The answer. With this slide, I have a presentation of the natural dyeing and the situation of this moment textile. Now we enter for the system. I have I have studied with FLAINOX. The collaboration of FLAINOX is only to write black and white the system if the natural dyeing is in the water for many years. It's not a particular, it's only, this is the system, and we have three particular parts of the system. One part is the dyeing machine. In this case is the dyeing machine for garments, but it's possible to insert another dyeing machine. It's not important, it's the garment. And the other part is the extraction. This is important because inside we put the material, we put the plants. And in this part we make the extraction. The other part is the magazine of the water for entry the color to finish the dyeing, or the color for the new. But we go to look the system. This is the first moment for extraction. We take the material. This is the example of material, and it's possible we have in this system, or the power, or directly the flower, or the other part of the plant. We put this in the filter sac and inside of the extraction machine. At the same time, we put the material in the dye machine. And in this moment we make the mordent phase. The mordent phase is the sal, alum in this case, to put in the water in the machine for the mordent moment, to prepare the material to receive the color. Quindi, in the same time we make the extraction and the mordent of the material. The mordent of the material. Now, when we have finished the extraction, we go with the color in the dye machine, and we start the dyeing bath. When the dyeing machine dyeing, it's possible to re-extraction the new color in the plants. Reuse the same plants with the new extraction. Because if I use petal of flowers, only one extraction is perfect. But if I use one radish, it's possible to re-extraction a new material color. The other three part is the recycle of dye bath. When I have finished the dyeing, I return with the color in the dye bath. But I don't know if you have understand. This three part of the system is possible to collegate together. It's possible to reproduce the new color in the dye bath for one dark color, or if I want to dye the new material. And also, when I have finished the dyeing, I put the dye bath in the bottle for the possibility to re-dye the material. Okay? Usually, every phase is 1 hour to burn. Then it's possible in 2 hours it's possible to dye the material. This is the extraction, the dye bath, the recycle. much for your